Hello friends, how are we all doing? Welcome to tonight's stream. I hope you are all having a great start to your week on Monday. Thanks so much for joining. Tonight we are going to be doing the DEOXYS in leaf green. That's the one. And we're doing some Dynamax adventure raids. So if you'd like to get involved with the Dynamax adventure raids, I will put the code in the chat and I will pin it now. And we'll use this code throughout the evening. If I can pin it. Oh, YouTube, why are you doing this to me? There we go. Let me see. It's like a little heart down in the corner. Right, there's the code pinned. I'll get it set up and then we'll jump into some DEOXYS raids. And how is everyone doing? Right, jump into chat while we get this set up. Okay, who have we got here tonight? We've got Braden. Danny, how are you doing? I hope you had a great vacation. You can join in with some Dynamax raids tonight. Awesome, that's gonna be great. Average Murder Drone fan, how are you doing? I hope you're well. Coda, Kados, Petro, Timothy, Alana, how are we all doing? I hope you're all having a great Monday. Brandon, how are you, my friend? I hope you're doing good. What's that? I'm about to go back to lunch break. No. Hopefully we'll still be going when you finish up, mate. But I hope you're having a good day. Regardless, Ryboy, how are you doing? I hope you're well. Moose Boy, Steinthor, Fabio, Yorin, how are you doing? And Danny, we've already said hello. Good vacation. Happy to be back home, back on the old grind tomorrow. Oh, please you had a nice time. I hate that you're saying back on the old grind tomorrow. It makes me feel sad. Justin, how you doing? And Lolchuck, how are we doing? Happy Monday to you. Thanks for joining the stream tonight. And Nityat, how are we doing? How did you get the shiny odds so low for Zygarde? It's just what they are with the Dynamax adventure raids. They are 1 in 300, 1 in 400 with the Dynamax adventure raids. So with the shiny charm, they reduced down to 1 in 100. So that's basically how I did it. The magic of the shiny charm. Right. The code is, if anyone would like to join, we'll get this one set up first. And then we'll jump into some DEOXYS raids, some resets, DEOXYS raids. Imagine if we could do DEOXYS raids, that would be wild. And the Jets, how are we doing? I hope you're well and having a good day. And thanks for joining the stream. Right, hopefully we can see something shine tonight. It'd be nice if we do. Right, code is up, running. Join in if you would like to. I can restart if we don't get enough in the first time. We got Tyler jumping in. Thanks so much, Tyler. 1 in 300 for Dynamax without the charm. That is right. So thank you so much. I mind, and I hope you're having a great Monday as well. Do you have shiny Rayquaza already? I do. Yeah, we got it not that long ago in the Ultra Wormhole raids. Raids. Why do I keep saying raids? Why have I got raids on my mind? Ultra Wormholes in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. We got it recently. There should be, we got 2 Tylers joining us. Awesome. It's a Tyler show tonight, which is great. Professor Oak, how are you doing? And Brandon, how are you doing tonight? Braden, I saw Visual Matte and Shinies. Nice, mate. Nice. Joe, good evening. How are you doing, Joe? I hope you're well, and thanks for joining. And John, good to see you again, mate. I hope you're well and had a good afternoon. Nose Horse, hello. I tried quite a few Zygarde raids myself, but I can only do solo. No online or local friends, and I think I'm going to be impossibly sad. Oh, mate. Oh, it's annoying that you have to have the subscription to get online to do this. It really is, mate. And it is going to be a grind. But I know, I can't remember who it was, but someone in chat recently came in and said they did it solo and got it solo in game. So it is possible. It is a huge grind, but it's a huge like thing to do to get. If you can do it solo, of course. I need to press the counters. I think that's the one. Yeah, okay. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're keeping up with it. Okay, we're good to go. Marple's in as well. Amazing. Thank you to everyone that joined in. For anyone that wants to join for the rest of the evening, you are more than welcome. We'll be running through the Zygarde a bunch of times tonight until we try and get it in its shiny. If we do get it shiny, we'll move on to something else. But hopefully we can get it nice and early. That would be good. Imagine if we do. On a shiny drought at the moment. So hopefully if we can see it shine soon, that would be good. The Frostlass is a very good choice, of course. So I will be greedy and steal that to start us off. Well, that's good to know. It can be done, but I think I'll definitely pass on the shiny hunting on it. I know that feeling. I know what you mean. it's one of those that you could just chip away at it. You know, if you keep it in the list and you feel like, oh, I can have a run at it. But the thing is, I think if you get a good route with good Pokemon selections throughout the route, it's good to then just save it and then reset on that route, you know, going forward. Do the wormholes require Groudon or Kyogre to be from Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, or can you move both from Bank to get the encounter? I don't think you need anything to get the encounter in the Ultra Wormholes for Groudon or Kyogre. The only ones that you need in your party to get the other encounters are going to be Suicune. You need Raikou and Entei in your party. What have we got? Have we got anything good here? Aurorus might be good. I'm gonna select this way. Suicune, then Kyurem. You need Zekrom and you need Reshiram. And is there another one that you need for both of them? Oh yeah, you need Dialga and Palkia in your party for Giratina as well, if that's what you're referring to on the Jets. Boom. Right. Okay. Jigglypuff. Is it easier to shiny hunt Ultra Wormholes or Dynamax Adventures? John, I personally prefer Ultra Wormholes. Way easier. Just because you have... what are we going to go for here? I don't know if I want a max, really. We'll go triple axle. It's not the best, but it will do. Yeah, Ultra Wormholes, just because it's way quicker. It's just a reset, and then you're into it, and you're continually doing it. You're getting the encounter, so I always feel it's a lot quicker. Whereas the odds are better in Dynamax Adventures, but they take a minimum of like 15 minutes to do. I mean, if you're doing good time, you're probably getting through maybe 10 minutes, but it's still. I feel like you can do a lot more resets. You can get a lot more encounters. Bang for your buck. And the odds with the Shiny Charm and the Ultra Wormholes are like 1 in 3,000 ish, around that number. So I feel, yeah, that they're just generally better, at least in my opinion anyway. I might change my mind if we get the Zygarde tonight and anything else. You never know. Is there any new leaks or news released regarding Legends here? Not really. I mean, we had that Korokoro like leak, I guess, this morning from next month's or this month's issue. But there wasn't really anything in it that we don't already know. So nothing really to kind of report back on at the moment. Everything's so quiet. We didn't even get a release of a new Dynamax event in Scarlet and Violet last night when we normally do. I say we should have done, but we normally do on a Sunday evening when one raid finishes. So we haven't got any events kind of scheduled this week, which feels kind of weird. But yeah, on the front of like anything to do with Pokemon ZA, there's like literally nothing, feeding off scraps at the minute. Hopefully we do get something soon. It'd be nice if we do, but other than that Korokoro stuff, we've had nothing at the moment. Right, the Aurorus is up next. I feel it'll be a good member for someone to pick up. Joey, how are you doing, mate? I hope you're well and having a great Monday. Good luck on the hunts today. I got a shiny Veltal, first encounter in Dynamax Adventures the other day. Very nice. Such a nice shiny as well. Such a shame that we can't use it in Scarlet and Violet. It's but brilliant shiny nonetheless. I do love Veltal shiny. What's the next target, Joey? What are you going for after this? You're right, getting the right Ultra Wormhole is terrible though. That is very true. That can take absolutely hours to do. I've spent a long time just getting like the right ones, you know, especially when you're down to the last few that you've got to kind of catch. It's so time consuming. It can take almost longer to get the wormhole sometimes than it can to actually get the shiny when you've got the max odds with the shiny charm. So it's not always rosy. It's the Dynamax Adventures is kind of similar to that. If you're looking for a specific route and you don't have anyone that you know of with that route to kind of get the route so you can lock it in your game, searching for it is an absolute nightmare. I'd say the Dynamax Adventures again is probably a little more rough because you've got to kind of run through the route to be able to get a new one, and you've got to do that every time. Good for farming the the armor points or whatever the currency is that we use in the Isle of Armor, but otherwise it's, yeah, it's a nightmare. Matt, still no shiny, too bad. Just came home from my evening walk, ready to join in and the stream. Will you stream Monday, Friday, twice a day this week? Probably most days. Tomorrow probably won't be a 2-day one though, Matt, because I do have video content I do need to do and I really need to get caught up on after EUIC and stuff, so I will have to take a little bit of time to do that. But otherwise, yes, my friend, it will be good, and I hope the walk was good as well. Brendan, when I was talking to Shinies, I wanted him to Primal Revert the shiny Groudon he got into Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, but he doesn't have the red orb. I don't know where it is myself. Red orb. Don't you get it from catching Groudon and Osirus? Isn't it with it? I don't know. Or is it something? No, you get it in the... Don't you get it through the playthrough the games? Pretty sure you get it playing through the games in Osirus, but I'm not too sure. Coda, do you need Kyogre and Groudon for Rayquaza in the wormholes? You may do, yes. Let me check. You might do. Ultra wormhole. Let me have a look. For Rayquaza. Rayquaza is in, I think. Yeah, requires Kyogre and Groudon in your party, and it's in a red wormhole. So a red wormhole is what you need. And yeah, you would need Kyogre and Groudon. So you'd need to trade it over from the other version or another game to be able to get it. So yeah, sorry. That was your question from earlier. You alright and still traumatized from VGC 18 and 19 for the Ultra Wormholes? Mate, me and you both. It's horrible. Going in. And then soft resetting for the IVs that you need as well. I'm good without it. It'd be so good if it had Aurorus had hyper voice. That's like, it would be so perfect. So perfect for the Zygarde. Right, what have we got here? We got anything with Wide Guard? What is that water type? I'm trying to kind of make it out. Could go to the scientist. You could get another Pokemon instead of Jigglypuff, I guess, or Mr. Mime. But then we get the berries going that way. I mean, it's probably better going that way. Maybe. We'll see. Red Rojo, how are you doing? I hope you're well. I was on vacation, but so happy to be back and catch up on the shiny hunt with Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Mate, I hope you had a brilliant time on vacation, and great to see you as always. Hopefully we do get some shinies tonight, because we've had a drought like nothing else for a while on the channel. So we're hitting 3,000 with the DEOXYS pretty soon. Be nice to see that shine tonight. It really would. And get that one done. Working on Dialga at the moment. Where are we going? I've lost it. Working on Dialga at the moment. Almost done with getting all of the legends, and I'll move on to Ultra Beast. Amazing. Pokemonian coming in, the 8 months membership. Thank you so much, mate, for the support. You know how much I appreciate it. Talking about you a little bit earlier on stream, so I will message you if you are around after I finish tonight. It'd be great to just float a question your way. But 8 months, thank you so much. Nah, mate, I really appreciate it and hope you've been doing well, and it'd be nice to catch up with you after EUIC and all that. But I really appreciate it. Mats, what's that? And the eternal grind for terror raids for farming EXP candy. Mats, there's no need now. Burn out with Pokemon at the moment. We need, if you want to farm XP candy, XL candy, I will have a video out later this week with Terra Shards and XL candies. It's going to have basically everything through the item printer that you would need to train up your Pokemon. Like ability patches we've covered already, right, on the channel, but we'll cover it again. Do the Terra raids, Terra Shards, XL candies, and getting them all in just with one taint time in print job. So it makes training Pokemon up super duper easy. So hopefully it will be useful for you, so you'll never have to grind any more Terra raids ever again because of it. So it should be good and hopefully helpful. Brilliant, Bebum. And Luke, how are you doing, mate? Great to see you, my friend, and nice to meet you as well at EUIC, and your son and your partner as well, mate. It was really nice to see the family there. So thanks so much for taking the time to come over, Luke, and spend a little bit of time chatting to me at the event. I didn't get a lot of time to speak to many people, so it was nice to bump into you at EUIC. Matt, I don't need more EXP candies, mate. I have every single form Pokemon in Scarlet. Okay, maybe if you started like doing repeats, then maybe it would be useful for that. I totally misread, reading the room completely wrong, but there might be some use in it, you know. I doubt there will be now. It's like a year too late. You're like, where was this item printer a year ago? Where was it? The other day I caught a shiny Tynamo and Violet. I was hunting for Magnemite and I saw a Tynamo and wanted to do beat the materials, but my Groudon didn't want to KO it. Nice. It's a nice shiny. It's a really nice shiny. Hard one to spot though. Really hard to shiny hunt. So a nice little bonus there. Mats have done thousands of terror raids through this winter on cold weather days. Yeah, Matt. I am the same as you, mate, where, you know, it's just, yeah, I guess I always needed to do them and make sure that I did them for building the Pokemon in game for the raid videos, you know, because I build everything, even if it's like a set that I'm like not sure about if I'm using, if it's something that I'm featuring, I still need to build it in game. So it takes so much resources a lot of the time. So for that, yeah, pain. Today during my run, some guy with a PSG top past me. I was wearing my Barca kit. He gave me a valiant effort, but those last 3k he was eating dust. Gotta let him know who was boss. I love that. It's like, yeah, come on, you know who the king is here, and it in PSG. Sorry. just reiterating it through the running. I love it, mate. I would do the same. Oh, it would have been good if I was running with you. You could add Barca and Newcastle, and then PSG would have been eating real dust. Even if I couldn't have managed it, I would have killed myself just making sure that I beat them, just for the pride. The one thing that I wish became easier was getting TMs. Oh, you're right, it is an absolute nightmare. I hate the material farming for TMs. I just wish they'd I get it. I get why they've done it. Repeatability in a game and things like that keeps people in the games playing and doing other things, right? But oh, it is such a pain. Such a pain. There's so many times I need like protect for something when I'm building a VG team, and I'm like, all right, now I need to go and find and knock out like 10 scatterbugs just because. I just wish they'd just done it where we could have you needed materials to unlock them, and then they were unlocked because the machine didn't require any materials after that. But no, they decided not to do that. Okay, I am gonna go. Ooh, the frost breath. How powerful is frost breath here? 110, 140, but it's physical. We'll hit harder with the hill. Let's see if we can do this. So sad I missed out on a UIC, but was kind of impossible to pull off, unfortunately. Nah, I understand that, mate. It's expensive, and you were at Liverpool as well, so that's super fine. Next year, mate, let's make it happen. Back for more, sat in the office getting some overtime in, watching the shiny grind with a dram. Rich, as always, mate, it's great to have you joining us, and I hope the evening goes nice and quick for you, mate, and hopefully we do see something shine tonight, but enjoy that dram, mate. I don't want another repeat, as I have played through the game at least 6 times, and that is just the Scarlet. I have logged over 750 hours in my main playthrough alone. Yeah, Matt, that's understandable, mate. That is understandable. Jake's finally bit the bullet and finished BDSP. Only after I finished the game realized I could have used max repel to avoid those fights in the underground. Oh, mate, I feel you. It's like my first time playing through it. You can buy some TMs in the school shop and the Blueberry Academy, but not all good TMs are there. Yeah, that's the problem. Did you watch the Orlando final last night? I did, Luke. Yeah. So Wolf claim another victim. It was Wolf just played phenomenally again, you know. So it was no surprise, but very, very happy for him, and nice to see him get a 9th regional title to his name, which is just like, when you say it, it's just crazy. Like 9 regional titles. I think they said it on the stream, like Paul Chua is like the only person to kind of like come close to that many regional titles. It's crazy. Only the finest, how are you doing? I hope you're having a great Monday. Thanks so much for joining the stream tonight. I hope you bring us a little bit of luck with these shinies tonight. Hopefully we can beat the Zygarde. It's gonna be pretty close, I think, with I think we can maybe take, can we take one more knockout? If we get another, you know, if we get a crit here, we will. Can we get, do we have the helping hand? I don't know. We might get a nice bumper boost from our cheer-ons, but we'll see. If there's 2 Pokemon you had out against Zygarde, it would be 2 ice types. So, ooh, we do get some recovery. Oh, that is exactly what we need. That is ideal. Come on. Okay. Give us like a big boost to our attack or something. Come on, crit, crit, crit. Don't care how we do it. We just need to beat the Zygarde. That's not enough, and I don't think the body slam's going to be enough either. The nice thing is Frostlass does outspeed it, so if we can get through this turn, we should be okay. But the Aurorus is probably in a little bit of yeah, this is not great. And I think because we've taken a knockout from the Jigglypuff earlier, I think that might be it now. This will definitely be it. Zygarde, I hate you. Jetty Guy, how are you doing? I hope you're well. Morning, night. Good luck in the hunt. I managed to nab shiny Rayquaza during last week's eclipse in the USA. Very nice. On the day of the online shutdown. That felt good. That is like such an epic shiny to get on that particular day as well. That's awesome, mate. Well, good job, team. No, I didn't check. I didn't check. I didn't check. I was trying to check. We could have had a shiny Lanoon, and I've picked a non-shiny Jigglypuff. At least we know the Aurorus wasn't. I've totally messed up. Okay, well, we'll go again. Good job, though, team. We will try again for the Zygarde. We need the, like I've said before, we haven't had a wide guard user in a while. So hopefully maybe our luck changes a little bit tonight. Right, same code as before, which is the 7181. 7181. So if you'd like to hop in and join, yes, be my guest. It would be great to have you along for the ride. Just joined, haven't been in for a while. Found any shinies in Dynamax Adventures? Not so far, mate. Not so far. Most players in the quarterfinal predicting the Poison Terror on the Rillaboom. I know, right? And targeting it with the Earth Power was the thing of beauty, yeah. Just like, you're like, you see the Rillaboom terrestrialize and you're like, this is rough. And then you see the Earth Power coming out and you're like, what? Just GOAT. He is the GOAT. Just joined, haven't been in a while. Found any shinies? No. What was the most hours you have kept, have put into a Pokemon save file? Mats. I would probably say, I don't know. I'd have to check Scarlet and Violet and Sword and Shield, because I can actually have a look at those games and have a look how many hours, even though the clock's maxed out. But I'd maybe want to say X and Y. But I have no way of checking how many hours, because that clock maxed out. I'd say like 8-9 months in after the game came out, which seems ridiculous to say, but I literally had like a 6-hour commute to work, like there and back every single day. So I used to play. It was like my go-to thing that I used to play on my commute. So I put in a lot of hours every day, and then I played on evenings and things as well. I mean, I'll have to go Swampert. Oh, we got wide guard user. Whoever gets the Mantine has to keep it for the entire time, and then we've got the free win against the Zygarde. We get the free win. And did you take any note to make the Unite channel in the Discord? I will do it straight after this. We need to. I will do it. I will write it down right now. We will do it. In the Discord. I'm so sorry. So it's just slipped my mind. Right, I have it written down right now. Unite channel Discord. Right, okay. First thing I'm gonna do. Thank you, Matt. Right, we got the Mantine. We just need some other good attackers alongside it. So what have we got? No ice, which isn't super helpful. What's that fairy? I'd say probably go on the bug route's probably the best. Shiny Lanoon fail. Hopefully not. Did anyone else get a shiny from that selection? It was in the raid there. Ultra Red, bro, your streams always help me get through these long-winded shiny hunts. I'm hunting on 4 consoles for the shiny Giratina. Oh, which game are you going for it in? Good luck with the shiny hunt, and thanks so much for tuning in as well. Really appreciate you joining us, and I really hope as well that you see that Giratina shine very soon. It's such a nice shiny. I love shiny Giratina. Let's go water pledge into this thing. We need to really, if we keep Swampert, I'm gonna have to keep the Blizzards for the Zygarde. Only the finest. I'm doing well. Recently got the last few legendaries I need from Dynamax Adventures, so finally done. Awesome. Awesome to hear. How long did it take you overall in total? Matt, I'm writing that down as well. Wrote it down. I'm sorry, mate. My brain is it's like a sieve. It is like a sieve sometimes. Alright, I believe you can check something in your 3DS menu. Can I? Oh, that's good. I could check then. Actually give you a definitive answer on it. I feel like it would be X and Y. I think that would be the game that I've spent the most time in. But it might be Scarlet and Violet, or it might be Sword and Shield. Dynamax Adventures are really fun for the first time, but it gets boring if you want a specific Pokemon. Like you said, everything in Dynamax Adventures just takes so long. Yeah, it does. It is a bit of a grind, especially if you're doing it solo as well. 6-hour commute. What did you do? Well, we moved from London to Somerset. It was when we first moved to Somerset, and my job was up in Taunton, which is so far away from where we were based. That's where I got kind of posted to in the NHS. But when we moved down, there was like this crazy like weather front when we moved across, and there was like flooding in Somerset, and like loads of them, the roads that the bus would take on the commute were shut, so I'd had to do like this crazy long route. So the bus journey was like an hour extra longer than it needed to be, and more sometimes, you know, depending on the traffic. So it was an absolute nightmare, and that was for like the first 6 months, because we moved up in like the January. So like, yeah, pretty much most of the year it was horrible. I didn't work up there for very long either, but yeah. Got some nice shinies though on those commutes. No shiny in the last one. Our third battle is Frosmoth. Right, we go for the fairy. See if we can get this. Leave a like, guys and girls. Virtuous on Matt, thank you so much. And Matt also, I ended the stream earlier and didn't get a chance to say thank you, but thank you again for the 5 gifted members earlier on, mate. It was very, very kind of you, and really do appreciate it. I got my first legendary in 2021, being Kyogre, and didn't really play for a few years. So since coming back, it took about 9 to 10 months. Wow, that is some grind, my friend. Fair play to you for doing that and getting them all. It's really nice. It must be nice now being like, okay, finally got them. That's pretty cool. Can you use Dynamax Adventure legendaries in competitive play? Yes, you can. Yeah. It's a good way to go and get them in their shiny forms as well, you know. How was the trip in London? Sergio, how are you doing, mate? I hope you're well. Great to see you. Trip to London was awesome. EUIC was brilliant, my friend. Thanks so much for asking. It was tiring, but it was definitely worth it. Had an absolutely great time with the squad, and yeah, casting was great. So yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome, mate. I hope you've been doing well and keeping all right. Found a cool brand of protein the other day for the UK. Perform. A lot of cool flavors. You should check them out. Protein ice cream. Nice. I tell you what, I found a protein. It came today. I'll tell you what it's called. It's probably one of the nicest drinks I've ever had. Protein shake. It's not a protein shake. It's called Clearway. This is like a bad advertisement in here, but this is what it looks like. And it's like, it's like lemonade, it says, but it just tastes like a really it's not sweet either. It's just like a refreshing lemon drink. Because I never use milk with any of my shakes when I make them. I always do them with just water. But that is like one of the nicest ones I've had, and it's like really good quality whey. Yeah, I would highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. It's nice if you like lemon. I mean, if you don't like lemon, you're gonna hate it. So the finest. It's so relieving, not gonna lie. I plan on rehunting the Kalos trio on my other save because I want all three of them in Beast Balls, and they're my favorite legends, but I'm so happy it's over. That's super nice. Do we go for the normal? Get the berry, maybe. Yeah, I bet it is so relieving. Only the finest. Crazy task that you've done. That's absolutely amazing. How'd you write the name of that brand? Is that clear protein or creamy one? It's clear way. That's it there. That helps, if that helps, Mats. But yeah, it's really good. It's really good. They have some other flavors as well, but like the lemon one, I was like, yeah, I like just like non-sweet lemon. It's good, really good. It came tonight, and I tried it before right here. But it was, yeah, it's really good. So I would definitely recommend. Clearway is fantastic. I've only had the protein variants, but they're fantastic. Yeah, Rich, so good. I like it. I was reading some like reviews over the weekend of stuff to get, and that one came up, and I was like, I'll give it a try because the lemon sounds kind of nice. And a lot of people were saying like it's not sweet like a lot of the other protein shakes, which I find is a thing. Like they're too sweet and it's like really sickly, whereas that was exactly like what people were saying. It's like it's just nice, and it's refreshing as well. It's like just drinking like cordial juice, like squash almost. It's really good, real good. Man, I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. Not only are you streaming live, but Adult Swim is streaming space coast to coast to celebrate the 30th anniversary of the show. That takes me back. Wow, mate, go watch it. Watch the repeat of this, mate. We'll be streaming all week. That might not be on again. You gotta go and do it. It'll be fun. Be fun. I appreciate you coming by as always, Sergio. But you know, Adult Swim 30th anniversary. That doesn't happen every day, right? This is just probably 30th attempt at the well, it is. It's around our 30th attempt of the Zygarde. So there's that as well. But we're not going to match up to Adult Swim, are we? I was crying in laughter, man. Celebi is not in the decks, Matt. No. Protein Clearway, protein drink is amazing. Yeah, Matt, for sure. It's so good, isn't it? So good. Philip, how you doing, mate? I hope you are well. Got shiny Roaring Moon, as well as Phoebus and Chikorita. Very nice, mate. Super nice shiny haul there. Lexi, how are you doing? I hope you're well. No freaking way. Always count on you, Lexi, can't I? I hope you're doing well, though. Great to see you. Flavors I have a margarita, grapefruit, and another I can't remember. Nice, Rich. You got a proper selection then, mate. Which shiny legends do you have from Dynamax now? Got Giratina, Lunala, Blacephalon, the Clown, Ultra Beast thing. Nice. They're super nice shinies. I have only got from the Shield version, I have only got Lugia. so far. So the Zygarde would be number 2 from this save of shield that we're on, because most of them that I've got in my sword copy already. So this is why we're on my second save. Do you prefer Space Ghost, Zorak, or Moltar? I would have to be Space Ghost, I'd say, Sergio. That's I have a good one. What about you though? That is the question. Okay, so Mantine. All you need to do, Mantine, however we're saying it, just needs to Wide Guard. Just spam Wide Guard this whole time. I will. Do I Terrasilize? I think I do, and I think I Blizzard. Yeah, and we just Wide Guard and just go for the throat with Zygarde, and it should be quite quick. Have a good one that I found in Norway with lemon custard flavor. Nice. Kind of refreshing, like the one you talked about, versus a super sweet chocolate, strawberry and vanilla. Yeah, that's always the thing. It's like they're really sickly. Like I got a grenade one just to make do over the last weekend, and it's so sweet. It's like chocolate fudge. And I'm like, it's too much. It is far too much. Oh, and we've got the acid spray as well. We've got the acid spray. This is just perfect. Perfect. Okay, the Dragon Pulse. It knows what we're trying to do, but it's all right. Antine, all you need to do is just Wide Guard. We'll be good, because this doesn't proc, actually. If we don't proc, another acid spray and a Blizzard will get it. So this could be really quick. Stay rough. Does that proc it? I don't know if it procs. Probably won't. Does this? No. Oh, we're good. We're good. We're good. It's not active in its complete form. This has worked out so perfectly. Okay, so one more acid spray, Wide Guard, and Blizzard should be enough to get it. Brilliant. The only thing is, will this proc the no, it doesn't. Okay, max strike. Knocks out our Mantine, which is not ideal for this next turn. So if we miss the knockout, we're in a bit of trouble. But we might be all right, because another Blizzard will get it from here with that -4 that it's on now. Yeah, we got it. We got it, I think. Unless we get seriously hacked out. There we go. Be gone, Zygarde. Great job, team. Great job. Zyro, how you doing, mate? I hope you are doing great. Great to see you, as always. And great job, team, on getting the Zygarde. Thank you for the good luck. I'm Space Ghost all the way. His grandfather was voiced by Macho Man Randy Sapp. Was it? I didn't even know that. Did you top that? You can't top that. I didn't even realize that. It's just another layer of the involvement with it. And if honest, if you have this looks like a good path to reset on. This is actually a really good. So only the finest. If I don't save, so I go to this screen. If it's not shiny, which it's not, and nothing shiny here, then I just want to check this. If I reset now, we'll go back to the save point where we were, right? You want to reset on that screen? Yes. Okay, so I just reset here, and then yeah, no shiny. I hope someone else managed to get the shiny. If anyone did get any shinies, do let me know. Be great to hear. Yeah, this is definitely a good path, so we'll go for this one every time. Always a treat when you can skip the transformer form. It is always good, isn't it? Which I feel like we would be able to do if we just go on that path every time. Thank you, Only the Finest. I appreciate the help there. Right, let's get back into game. I'll just connect online, and then we'll start up again. Thomas, how you doing, mate? Great to see you. I hope you're having a great Monday, and enjoy the stream with us tonight. Hopefully bring us a little bit of shiny luck. Don't know how or why, but Fall Guys have been the funniest game I've played in a long time. It's Fall Guys. It's a good game. I haven't played it in absolutely yonks. Right, so we want to go for the Zygarde. We got the route down. So I will just get this set up, and it'll be the same code as before if anyone would like to join, which is pinned in the chat. So 17181, and we'll get that going. The annoying thing is apparently that will happen when you do the reset. It is 3 or more times in a row. Ah, okay. So what is the penalty? Does that stop me going online then? Did you get the chance to test the Switch controller plugged into the PC with the GB operator? Caleb, I haven't yet. No. I do need to do that though, because that would be such a game changer, wouldn't it? Right, so I go the Swampert. I think we just go the same as before pretty much. The Mantine. What are you using to stream Leaf Green? So clearly it is the GB operator. I don't know if I can stretch it. I can't stretch it. The cable won't go as far, but GB operator is what I'm using. So the physical card plugs straight into it, and then it goes into the PC. So if you were wondering, that is the one. So definitely worth picking up if you like some of the older Gen 1 to 3 games. You can do it 2 times, complete 1, and then reset 2 times, etc. Avoid the penalty, but then lose the path. Okay. So we'll, yeah, all right, we'll have to do that then. So we can reset 1 more time after this, and then the next one we'd have to complete it, right? And then lose it. Ronan, how are you doing? I hope you're well. Ignored your message. I missed it. I never ignore. I just miss. Where is it, Ronan? Cyrus, 1 in 3,276 is a 40% mark. Side note, I've ignored the decimals up to now. So just so you know that the 50% mark is very obvious. I appreciate it, mate. Thank you so much. Never ignore. Never ignore. Always just miss. Right, we'll go for the same again. The penalty is just paying the ore you don't get. Oh, that's fine. I'm happy just paying the ore then. You should still be able to go online each time, right? Just paying 10 Dynamite ore after each reset eventually. Yeah, that's super fine. I've got loads of Dynamite ore on it. I don't really need it in the game, so I'm quite happy just paying for that at the cost of getting Zygarde and the route, because it just makes it's almost like a guaranteed with this route, so it's kind of worth it. Just knowing how much of a pain like Zygarde is and what you need to be able to do it. Well, you can keep doing the reset. You don't have to, but it will cost stones. Your next shiny hunt, you should be Jirachi from the Colosseum bonus disc or Cop de Loop. I mean, it's always one I think would be such a great one to have, right? But I don't know if we got time before Legends ZA comes out, and before they shut bank and Poké Transfer. You know, I think we've got the DEOXYS, and then if we get the DEOXYS, then I have to go for the me with the old C map. I've got my emerald ready and waiting to go for that, so I feel like those two would be the ones to go for, and then I don't know where that would take us from there. But yeah, I mean, I would love to go for the Jirachi. It would be so good. There are ways now to make it a lot easier. I think you can do it just in the lab to make it very quick. A lot of ore can get annoying. Hopefully I've got enough. I think I've got plenty of ore. And you can't pick any other shiny you may get. We go for the fairy for the Azumarill. Alexandra, thank you so much for the subscribe. And if you are joining the stream tonight, I hope you enjoy it with us all and are having a great day. Can you transfer decoys in home? I heard 3DS online shut down already. I know if you're going like to the GTS and stuff like that and doing any of the Wi-Fi stuff, then you can't do any of that. But you can still use home and transfer. If that's what you mean. Oh, can you still transfer yeah, DEOXYS? Yeah, if we get DEOXYS, we can transfer it up still. So Home and Poker Transfer are still working, so they're fine at the moment. They won't shut down for a little while. We don't have an exact date for when they're shutting, but you're going to be fine with anything like that at the moment. But they still did say that they would remove Bankrate. Yeah, Mars. Yeah, Lars. They will be shutting it down at some point. They just haven't given a date. They kind of give the information they said is 3DS online services will be shutting down on the 9th of March, 9th of April, which has happened. But Pokemon Bank and Transfer will be staying active. But they did advise if you've got Pokemon you want to move up to do it as soon as possible. They didn't give a date, but I would imagine further down into this year they'll probably give us a date to say, okay, Bank and Transfer are shutting at this point. So you know, I think it's good to get these things done now while we still haven't got the date, because I don't know how much notice they would give us when they do announce it. You would imagine they probably give you like a good amount of notice, like at least 2 to 3 months, but you never know. Have this horrible feeling where it'll be like they'll announce it and it'll be like, okay, you've got like next month we're shutting this all down and it's all going to be going. Took some out of town friends for some tacos here in town, but I got them to try the melted mozzarella cheese instead of tortillas. They love them. That sounds amazing, mate. Treating your friends good. That's why you constantly have a flow of returning guests. Take them out to all these good places to eat. I'm good without one of the finest. I don't know if you saw, but you could also save any Pokeballs you use. So you can use things like Beast Balls or other Apple Balls and not have to worry about losing them along the path. That is a great idea. Yeah. We went for the normal, I think, didn't we? Yeah. And the berries as well. Ah, that's a good idea. I'll have a look through some of the balls that I've got. I think I've used my Beast Balls stupidly on something and wasted it by accident. You know when you run out of one ball and then it knocks the other balls that you've got back up to your automatic slot? I think when I was going after, I can't remember, it might have been the Solgaleo, and I used the Beast Ball on it, and of course it wasn't shiny, and then it was gone forever. Well, how are you doing? Welcome back. How have you been? I've been good, my friend. Great to be back streaming as well. Hope you're doing good as well. Just FYI, I made his Hisuian Zoroark with Break, a bit of Malice, Nasty Plot, and Taunt. Was able to solo Meganium. Very nice. Yeah, I did. It crossed my mind. The Hisuian Zoroark as something that could do well against that. So really pleased to hear that you might manage to make it work. That's a cool strat. Very cool build. It's always nice when you can get like some of those really like stylish Pokemon to kind of work in the raids as well. How fast was it? Just out of curiosity. Finish Black 1, Black 2, and then because I still didn't do that. Yeah, it's probably not a bad idea to kind of run through those while you've still got time to do those, Lars. Hope we get a way to play the older games that can transfer to home. I know, you're right. I'm really hoping the same. We've had some crazy discussions on the streams in recent weeks about things that they could do with the new Nintendo system, like you know, an adapter that you could plug in, like the Switch dock in the new system. Say this, we'll call it the Switch 2 right now, but like a block adapter that you put your dock on top of, and then on that adapter you've got like a port for 3DS games, DS games, and then you've got your Game Boy Advanced, and then regular Game Boy games. But I mean, I really clutching at straws here, hoping for something big to happen. I don't think that's ever going to happen, but something like that would be so great to have, and then you could port them straight through to, you know, home from there. That would be amazing to see them do something like that, but I just cannot see that happening. Would it be super cool if they released a link cable for the 3DS to Switch so you could transfer Pokemon up forever? That would be absolutely wild. Yeah, 3DS to Switch, that would be so good. We do need something like that. It would be amazing if we could see something like that where they could, yeah, I wasted a Master Ball like that once. It's so annoying, especially when you're kind of clicking through. No, 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 I don't want to swap. I don't want to swap. I don't want the Diggersby. I've ruined it. I've ruined it. I've ruined it. I have ruined it. Team, I'm sorry. This is what happens. I'm talking about spamming the A button and I'm actually doing it myself. Right, and just found a shiny Finneon. Very nice, mate. Team, I'm sorry. I can't believe I took the bunny. We should still be able to do this. Hopefully. Just not as quick. I don't wanna max. I don't wanna max. I don't wanna max. I've ruined this for everyone. Have we got another way to beat this thing without the... I mean, has Azumarill got anything other than Play Rough? The Acid Spray is the thing that we need to be taking advantage of here. I can't believe this, Dennis. You kind of have to max. I don't know. I feel like the Azumarill might be better maxing, but it's going to be a while till that thing gets the chance to max. Only physical. I don't even have a special attacking move though. That's the problem. I've ruined this for us all. I'm super sorry. Yeah, the special defense isn't really going to help us here. Like the special defense boost, because everything Zygarde's got is physical. So I can't believe I just did that. Professor Oak just got Champions League ticket in the old mail. Buzzing. That's amazing, mate. That is very exciting. Awesome to hear. Ah, that's gonna be so good. I think we wait for Azumarill. I think Azumarill just goes, to be honest. I think it's our best option for super effective attack against it, even though has Azumarill not got any other moves, because it has, if it's got a water type attack, even if it's special, it's still probably better to use, especially max with the -3. Or the -6, I should say, that it will be on now. Depends on the Azumarill set though. Stomping Tantrum's just not doing the job. At least it's not, we haven't activated anything yet. The other reason why I started shiny hunting again is thank you so much for the super chat, mate, and I hope the shiny hunts since you started back up have been going super well, and really appreciate that, my friend. It's very kind of you to say, but like I say, I hope you've been seeing lots of things sparkle since starting back up. Let me know what you're currently working on regarding DEOXYS. What's your favorite form? DEOXYS, it has to be the attack form, I think, mate. It has to be. I like the speed form as well. I'm not a really big fan of the defense form, which is what you get from Leaf Green, but we can, once you trade it up to Scarlet and Violet, you can change the form like really easily. Glad to see you back, Marcus. How you doing, mate? Missed the morning stream, but now I know. It's EUIC popping. It was good, mate. It was really good. Great to see you though. Hope you've been keeping well, my friend, and thanks so much as always for hopping in and joining. Great to see you. That's what we like to see, a bit of special attacking damage. The bug is going to carry us here. The ninja bug is carrying. Give my last message a quick look if you can, mate. It was when you picked the Diggersby. Okay, here we go. Rich, where is it? Way back. Just remembered, I'm staying up and see houses for a couple of the next week. Going to head to Anik for the day too. Any recommendations for lunch there? Ooh. In Anik, what am I gonna say? It's hard because I don't really go up there that often anymore. Right, Rich, are you gonna be on any of the streams tomorrow? If you are, I will let you know. And I will get the fish and chip shop's name that you need to go to and see houses as well. There's like a banger fish and chip shop place that you need to go to. It's good. But this, yeah, there's lots of nice places on Anik to go and eat. Just picking the right one. Don't want to give you a bad one. Right, this is the power construct. This is not so good. Actually found an SS tier shiny. A shiny Shuckle in Go. Nice, mate. That is awesome. SS tier. Indeed. That's awesome. Shiny Shuckle's so good as well. Azumarill is all physical. May as well get that Misty Terrain up. Yeah, it definitely helps. We need the Aselgo back, really, for the to take advantage of those acid sprays. He'll be around tomorrow for sure. Excellent, Rich. I will find out for you, mate. And I will let you know tomorrow. When is it? So next week you'll be up there. So I'm probably going to be up there next Thursday. I don't know if you'll be around. Up that way that week. Oh man, we're doing like no damage. We need the Aselgo back. And the White God. Right, last turn. Can we do it? Can we do it, team? There's the White God support. Took me several turns, unfortunately, because I had to BB and taunt at the start, keeping spamming Bit of Malice. Squeezing in Nasty Plot, then she curses. When there's good opening, you can take a hit. Nice. That sounds good. Please, let this be the turn that we can do some good damage on it. Okay, well, we got the Misty Terrain up, so this is good. This will help us out a bunch. Doesn't help our attack stats. Man, that Stomp and Tantrum is just so weak. I can't believe I did this. Did the Aselgo get nuked straight away? Nice, Rich. Okay, mate. We'll have to maybe try and sort something out if I got some time. Oh, just go Stomp and Tantrum again. Team, I'm just so sorry. This is my fault. Like, I've made this so much harder than it needed to be just by misclicking and picking the bunny. Misty Terrain reduces the attack power of dragon type attacks by 50%. So you can see they're not doing very much. So as long as the terrain's active on the field, dragon type attacks won't be doing as much. So it's quite good for that against the Zygarde, because it's one of its only single target attacks that it would kind of use against us. But you can see we're just not doing the damage. We need the Aselgo to start attacking, but I guess it needs to set up those acid sprays first to reduce the special defense back down. Some crits would be kind of handy here, but I've just thrown us all under the bus. You think 4 times is enough? One more? I would go one more acid spray, I think. But I mean, yeah, I mean, it's not bad damage at all. If we can get like a crit at all with anything, like a play rough crit would be huge here, because then it would nullify. There's the Max Quake coming out. Kind of want to see that into the Mantine, but Azumarill takes it pretty well, comfortably, to be honest, so that's not terrible. We might be able to still... Special defense drop. Is that on... Maybe. I don't know. Oh, Bug Buzz is going to be very close. I think Bug Buzz and Stomp and Tantrum might be enough to get it. Maybe. Let's see. We've just had to make way harder work of this than it needed to be. If it's shiny this time for one person, that... Oh, man. Yeah, that's rough. That's rough. This Aselgo's gone. Yeah, I've ruined it. I've ruined it for everyone. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry, team. That's not good. Nathan, how you doing, mate? I hope you're well. Week's been good, mate. Great videos recently, by the way. Thank you so much, mate. I really appreciate that. And there should be another one out this week, so hopefully that one is helpful as well. Maybe not the most sought after items, but it might be useful going forward in future. Right, maybe we maybe get it. We maybe get it. Yeah, at least the path is a good one. It's just you might actually take 10 turns. Might actually, yeah. This could actually be the one. Special defense rising. So useful against the Zygarde. Big, menacing, special attacking monster. Mantine should take this pretty comfortably. Okay. Shiny Hunt and the Unknown. Alphabets and Arceus just caught the question mark unknown shiny. Nice, Null. Good luck with the rest of them, mate. That's a super nice little project to do. Come on. Ah, we're so close. And that's it. Actually 10 turns. That's ridiculous. And we were so close as well. Ah, I'm sorry, team. That was all on me. I hope one of you managed to get a shiny along the route. So we'll go again. I can't believe I did that. Okay, if we're ever in a situation like that again, don't do what I did and pick the Diggersby over the Swampert. Sounds like your other team members a jar of Cheese Whiz there. Yeah, Cheese Whiz. Cheese Whiz is on the cards. Yeah, the play rough mess didn't help, did it? I love that it says it's not fair on your teammates that you left them like that. I need to set up the I need to go online. Really the only thing that I want to learn for the item printer is big level drops. Yeah. They are the ones that seem to be like hard to find out of everything at the moment. The lure balls and the level balls, which is kind of annoying because they're like two of my favorite ones as well. If I do get an update for them, of course, I'll let you know here, and I'll post on the pinned comment in the video itself. So at least we've got a better date and time, and I'm sure there will be one in weeks to come. Okay, if anyone does want to join, it will be code that is pinned in the chat, but this one as well. So just hop in and join us, and I will promise not to botch up this next one. Cheese is a funny word. Cheese whiz is an even funnier thing. If Play Rough hadn't missed the turn before, it would have worked. We would have just sneaked through it as well. Really the only thing I want to learn for the T item is lure and level ball drops. Yeah. I've done that plenty of times before. Happens to the best of us. I appreciate it, mate. I do. Shiny Zygarde was one of the first shinies to get. Was a lot of tries, but Wide Guard always was your friend. Yeah, it's always such a really useful one, isn't it? Marples, Snack. We've got place for one more if anyone else wants to join. Lexi, I want them heavy balls. The only ones I didn't dupe, Lexi. There is a date and time for them in the video that I did recently, so that should be helpful for the heavy balls and just getting a bunch of those. Jesse, thank you so much, mate. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a great Monday as well. Great to see you. I'm currently going for Cresselia and BDSP and DEOXYS in Leaf Green. Nice. Good luck with both of those. Great shinies. We need one more member. I wonder if it's glitched up. No, there we go. Shinku, thank you so much for hopping in and joining. Nell, thank you. Good luck with these hunts. I'm clueless about Dynamax. My game won't change after I do the Curum, so I had no idea how to get the others. Oh man. Loop, I'm always busy at work or something, so I can't ever join, but I'm in the US. Maybe on a Saturday one of these days I can join. Hopefully, mate, we'll be able to get you in. Come on, DEOXYS, you can shine for us tonight. That'd be nice. We're getting close to that 50% mark, so like, you know, we're not too far away from it. Ace, I'm sorry, mate. Hopefully you can get in on the next one. But we've got the route down exactly, so if I don't mess up and pick something other than the bunny, then we know we're all right. what's better, sword or shield in regards to exclusives? I prefer sword, to be honest. That's what I kind of played on originally. But shields, yeah. I'm trying to think of the exact exclusives that you get on them. I don't think it's as bad. Like, it's not like day and night like Scarlet and Violet, like where Scarlet's definitively the better copy. I think they're pretty similar in most regards. There isn't, you know, there's not like that huge line down the middle and like one is definitely better than the other, you know. There are some known five drops for level and lure balls. I don't know if there's a way to get 6 per item printer. Ah, so there's five drops for the level and lure. That's pretty cool. Okay, I'll have to have a look at it and then update. Hey Charlie, how you doing, mate? Thank you so much, my friend. And hopefully we do manage to see the Zygarde shine tonight. But I hope you're having a good day, mate, and great to see you as always. Cheesy what's it? DEOXYS just keeps showing up and we want that nice yellow one. I've been in an Offspring binge recently. I can't stop listening to the kids on Alright. Such a great track, mate, isn't it? Did you ever think, like, like the whole time I was growing up listening to the Offspring, the kids on Alright, I always thought that the Buffy soundtrack ripped off Offspring, but in fact the Buffy soundtrack, whoever did that, that was made way before the kids on Alright. So it was almost like there was I wonder if the Offspring took inspiration. I've never read anything or heard any of them ever talking about it, but I always wonder if that track is so similar to the Buffy TV show soundtrack. It's always something I think about with my weird brain. Lexi, I still prefer Violet and sold more copies too. I did it really? That surprises me. I only say that for the Paradox Pokemon, you know, for VG competitive. It's always like a running joke in competitive. A lot of people prefer Miraidon though to Koraidon, so I get that. Could Legends Z also make a small reference to Rayquaza ZA for Mega Rayquaza along with Zygarde? Maybe a post-game quest for Mega Rayquaza Z. That'd be kind of wild. Mega Rayquaza Z could have like, oh yeah, like complete Rayquaza, you know, something like that. There's a lot of tie-ins there that you could definitely have, you know, because like Zygarde's the protector of like the outer earth, right? And Zygarde's the protector on the earth. They both play kind of a similar role to each other. And Rayquaza being the original Mega Pokemon, supposedly. Even though Lucario is in the games, right? Jose, how are you doing? I hope you're well. Have a wonderful day, mate. You as well, my friend. Great to see you. And thanks for hopping in and joining. I remember thinking I'll get Violet because Ceruledge looked cool. Regretted ever since. Ceruledge is very cool though, right? I think it definitely is the better looking out of that and Armarouge. Definitely the cooler one, right? Yeah, and then you get done over with the Paradox Pokemon, because definitely the prehistoric ones definitely look better than the future ones. In my personal opinion. I mean, there might be people out there that prefer the future ones to the past ones, but past ones are always, I think, the better ones. Which do you think will do better on Reg G? Calyrex Shadow or Calyrex Ice? Probably Calyrex Shadow, to be honest. But I personally prefer Calyrex Ice. But it takes a little bit of setting. Like, it does take a little bit of support setting up, you know, because you're going to have to probably get it into a Trick Room. Not necessarily. It doesn't depend on it. But it definitely prefers that Trick Room environment. So I could see it being something that could do well. You don't necessarily need to run it in Trick Room though. It's slow enough not to run in a Trick Room. And if there's a lot of Amoonguss going around as well, then maybe you don't run it in Trick Room. So, but it without that Trick Room support, it struggles super hard against a lot of stuff, namely like Calyrex Shadow. So I'd say Shadow's probably the better one. the beginning, Violet sold a ton more, but it nearly evened out. Apparently, Violet selling 2 to 3% better. Wow, that is surprising. Wonder if that's why they put all the better Pokemon into Scarlet, you know? So they were like, okay, we'll try and push sales of Scarlet now to even things up. Late, you and the chat are pushing me towards binge watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer. True Buffy fan. TBF, mate. TBF. Get involved. And just sneeze away from watching Buffy. You should do it. TBF. When can we expect news for the next raid Pokemon? Sam, I have no idea. Like, it could drop. If it's a Spotlight Terror raid, I would expect something to drop before, like, Wednesday at the latest. And that could be the same for a mass outbreak event as well, which I feel like that's more likely to happen this week if we do get something. It won't be a 7-star raid though this week for sure, unless we have a random out of the blue like Pokemon Presents, which I just can't see them just dropping out of the blue. I mean, they might shadow drop something, I guess, but I can't see like them dropping anything news related Pokemon ZA at this stage. Who knows though? I think probably we'll have to wait till Sunday this coming week before we get anything, at least. But there's still time for us to get something this week, I guess. But it would have to be like early parts of the week, I think. Just strange that we got nothing this week. Seems very weird. With the exception of Iron Hands. Yeah, Iron Hands is very good. Yeah, is very good. Iron Bundle as well. I like Bundle, but Gray passes better than Future, except for Iron Valiant. Iron Valiant we'll throw on there as well. Iron Moth, yeah, that's true. Yeah, you make some good points, friends. They're pretty good, like the future ones as well. We're basing it off designs though. The old ones better than the future ones. The shinies are definitely better than the past ones. The future shinies are pretty boring. They're just like metallic. Past are a ton better, but they're quite individual. The future ones just transform versions of present Pokemon. Yeah, a lot of the time, aren't they? It was the normal type. And then we don't take the bunny. That's what we don't do. I think Miraidon is just a big pull. People probably thought it was going to be OP, like the Sword Dog. Yeah, that's very true. And the fact that Cerulege was in that game as well, I guess that was play a big factor, because those were things that you kind of knew about before the game's release, right? So you could be like, okay, cancel my pre-order of Scarlet. I'm going to go with Violet now, because those Pokemon look a lot cooler than the Scarlet ones. I get that a ton. Still haven't changed from the Charizard raid. Charlie, you are winning at the raid lotto. You are definitely winning raid lotto at the minute. Do I max? Yeah, we'll go all max. We'll try and get rid of this as quick as possible. Finally snagged the Legends Arceus soundtrack from Japan. Nice, Charles. One of the best, I think. I would agree with you. And Ronin, I was expecting the next 7-star raid to be announced last night. Me too, mate. Unless it's Golden Week, but that's usually the end of April, beginning of May. Yeah. So it's like it's not now. So that week is where they would just do nothing. Which seems strange for them not to drop anything this week, because we know that's coming. So you would kind of think that they would have that break week then, where we know it's like, yeah, okay, where there will be definite downtime. So it is odd. It is very odd, but it is what it is, I guess. Still might get something, but it does seem a little bit strange. Sergio, no, didn't gel well. I'm just reading that now. Charmeleon sabotaged us. Charmeleon has to take the bunny. We can't keep the Charmeleon in this one. No, I will not. No, Ace, trust me, I will not take the Diggersby this time. Scarlet Honors won easy, as Violet players got screwed. I know, Prof. But you did get that special copy where you could get the shiny Shen Power, right? And what is it, like 100,000 resets you're on now for Shenpao? You'll get it soon, mate. Gonna lie, Charmeleon might not be a bad play if it lands Inferno and burns the Zygarde. That's actually kind of true. It's gone now though. It's probably better that we don't have it, because if it's just fodder for like Max Quake, isn't it? It's easy target every time. We know like Zygarde likes to cheese us. Although with this setup, I can't max though, can I? Because I've just maxed, and I think I've got 2 turns before we can max. So it's not going to be as easy to pick up the knockout here. We've got 3 turns before I can max. I will Blizzard though, because we could get a cheeky freeze. Yeah, the max turns haven't worked out like they did the last time, but still should be all right. The bind. It frustrates me in TCG. Armarouge has like 6 variant artworks, but SwSh only has 2. That's wild. I got one of the oh wow, that is a huge amount of damage. Guess if we get another acid spray, this should still be quite quick then with the acid spray support. Yeah, I got one of the full art Armarouge cards, which is really nice. But yeah, I can't believe it's got like six different art versions. That's wild. SwSh definitely needs some more love. Thousand arrows. Right, let's see what this blizzard does. If we can like crit the blizzard, that would be kind of nice. Bye bye Diggersby. We hit. Oh, that's some fat damage. You love to see that sort of damage against the Zygarde. Right, one more acid spray and a blizzard will do the job for sure. You got the special Scarlet version. That is the counterpart to Professor Oak's special Violet version though. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? Yeah, if the blizzard keeps landing, that's the key to this. We can max next turn, so it should be okay. Okay, I found 6 Lurball seed with the program. The seeds I see documented online go for 5 prints every time, and they get 5, but in your video you went for 10 prints. Yeah, I always went for 10 prints, because you, especially with the ball drops as well, because it's always useful to get like extra balls. Some of them give extra special balls as well. Ah, we missed 99 more, 999 more encounters with DEOXYS before we hit 50%. That's not too bad, is it? Right, we can max now. Let's end this Swampert. Swampert, such a great Pokemon. Mega Swampert as well. I think the thing that it does say in that Korokoro magazine, it's kind of nice, is that it does say that the Mega Pokemon from X and Y and Oras will be returning in the games, which is kind of cool to see, because like there's always questions there. Are they going to bring back like all the Mega Pokemon, especially from Oras, or are we just going to see some of them from... Don't knock out. That's all right. Just X and Y, and then because there's some cool ones from Oras, like especially like Mega Ments, you know. So it's nice to see that they mentioned both of those. Swampert brings a Swampert. Swampert's like, yeah, let's get this Zygarde. Prefer Mega Blaziken. Mega Blaziken's very cool as well. Right, Zygarde done. have a spare shiny Sneasel and Scarlet. Whoever beats me in Pokemon battle gets a code. Is 0751 doubles battle Dragon Master. That's very cool. Beat Dragon Master and get a shiny Sneasel. That's definitely a good incentive. We could battle right now, we jump in and do it. I love seeing my favorite Pokemon Wrecking Zygarde, lol. My TCG player store name is Swampert in cards. That's cool, I love that. Swampert's one of my faves as well. Just looked it up and been living this since your first stream to get Zygarde. I used 110 luxury balls on Zygarde. Wow. 110. Right. Shiny check time. Let's see if we've got it. Let's start this DEOXYS. Right. No Aselgo. No Azumarill. That would have been a nice one to get as a little bonus one. No Diggersby, and no Zygarde, of course. Seeing that green, it looks way worse green in the overview as well. Oh no, we need to reset there, don't we? Let's just take the hit. Okay, we'll jump into it again. Keyboard Serpent, you got a shiny Azumarill. Nice, that is awesome, mate. Congrats, it's a super nice one to get. That is awesome. At least one of us got a shiny from that. If anyone else that was doing the raid with us got a shiny as well, do shout and let us know. How have you been? Good to see you. DBZ Peter, I've been doing good, my friend, and it's great to see you as well. I hope you are keeping well and had a good weekend and all that, and having a nice start to the week as well. Thanks so much for hopping in and joining us. 3 Dynamite all pieces. Ah, we've got like 500. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine for the... Can I buy Beast Ball now? I could buy a Beast Ball now and it would save after I buy the Beast Ball, right? So I could go here and then I could always catch it in a Beast Ball. Because it's going to save at this stage, right? I don't know. Will it save here? No, it won't. It won't. It won't, will it? Yeah, that's fine. Yes, please. Let's go. We'll take the fine. Yes. So yeah, I guess this is where it saves. So it always saves and it's on that route, isn't it? Okay. So it will be. The code is pinned in the chat, friends, if you'd like to hop in and join us on this one. It should be quite a quick one because it's a nice route that we've got set up. Brilliant. 0 for 3 on the ones I've done with you. Hopefully shiny soon. Lolchuck, hopefully this one is the one. Lars jumping in, joining us. I got up to 10, I think. And Raf, how are you doing, mate? I hope you're well. Can anyone join? Of course, my friend. Yeah, they are open for you to join. The code is pinned in the chat if you want to pop that in and join. But be my guest. We'll be doing a few more tonight. So if you don't get in this time, plenty of opportunities for the rest of the evening. But it'd be great to have you join us. Shiny Regice was better in Gen 3. It was really different in those games. Yeah, I agree. Gen 3 sprites in general are probably some of the best sprites I think that we've had, really, in terms of like sprite art. I always love Gen 3 sprites. They're just super nice. Personally prefer the future Paradox forms, but the primal past designs are very cool. Fluttermane, Koraidon, and Great Tusk come to mind. Yeah, they're just so good, aren't they? Yeah, they're some of my favorites. Fluttermane, Koraidon in particular. I really love the design of Koraidon. Even though it looks goofy because it looks like it's got wheels and stuff, but I still like it a lot. Heard of the newest Pokeball that has a double catch rate at the beach? It's called the Beach Ball. Mats, that's nearly as bad as Scott's Cheese Ball. That's good for catching rodent Pokemon. The Cheese Ball and the Beach Ball, you guys. Watch next Gen 10, they're gonna have both of those. I'll be eating my hat. I'd love to see it though. I got shiny Kyogre from Dynamax Adventures a few days ago. Nice, Steven. Awesome shiny to get as well. Getting ready for Regulation G coming up around the corner. Can't wait for 7 Dragon Balls. 7 Dragon Balls for that wish. What would you wish for? Is anyone watching the new Fallout TV show? Out of interest. I just finished it yesterday. It's very good. Very good. I enjoyed it. Kind of like a bit bummed though, because I'm like, I kind of want to keep watching it, and it's going to be ages till season 2's out. Back in my day, you had to walk into a PC and log into a PC to see your Pokemon, lol. Yeah, not from anywhere. Not from just anywhere. You were port things out from your PC to your party at any point in time. Collect 7 Dragon Balls, you can summon Rayquaza with Wish. I like that. Can't seem to get any luck joining you. Ace, hopefully in the next one, mate. I heard it's fantastic. I'll give it a go. Ben, yeah, definitely. Like, it's one of the best shows I watch in a very long time. It's very, very enjoyable. Yeah. You'll have to let me know. Hit me up when you've managed to catch up on it. Waiting for season 2, Last of Us. Yeah, same. I would say Fallout, I would say, was better than The Last of Us. And I really enjoyed The Last of Us. But yeah, Fallout was very good. Manuel, how are you doing? I hope you're good. Chat question for everyone. Which Pokemon line you really want to be in Legends ZA? Mine is the Roselia line, since it got cut and piled there. It's a really good one, actually. That'd be kind of cool to see that come back. Which line would I like to see come back? Mine's a bit of a cop-out though, because I know it's going to be in there, because like Kalos line and stuff like that. Aegislash is something that I've like missed this generation, and I think would be very cool to have in. So that's what I would say, but I kind of know it's going to be in there. Danny, well, I tried to join a few times with no luck. Think I'm gonna run out and grab lunch. See you in a bit. Oh no, Danny, you didn't manage to get in. I'm so sorry, Danny. And enjoy your lunch. Hopefully you have a little bit more luck when you get back, if you try again. And Caleb, only 2 episodes in, but it makes me want to actually play Fallout. It's yeah, I think I only played, was a Fallout, what was the one for the PS4? No, PS3 maybe. It wasn't one of the original Fallouts, but I played, yeah, I can't even remember, and I didn't even play that far into it, but I enjoyed it, but I can't really remember too much of the story. But yeah, it does make me want to go and play the games. Morgan, I agree, Fallout was truer to the games than yeah, Last of Us was, in my opinion. Yeah, because I think in the games, right, in Fallout, I can't really say, I don't want to spoil anything for anyone that hasn't watched it yet. So yeah, it's kind of awkward talking about it. But yeah, I agree with you. I know what you mean. I mind, I'd wish for Zygarde. And Shenron would reply, have you seen how difficult that hunt is? It's absolutely outside of my outside of my power. Mega Shuckle incoming, Marcus. That would be wild. I think a lot of people would like to see Mega Shuckle. I do. I want Ash Greninja back. My favorite. Don't get Niall. You get me started on the the tin pot theory I have. Bond phenomenon. There, we've mentioned it. We haven't been through a day of streams where I haven't mentioned Bond phenomenon, I swear. Smeagol impales the air. Riot. That'd be good. I would like to see Smeagol return there as well. I mean, it is in Scarlet and Violet, right? So Miss Wimpod line. That would be kind of good. Glycopod would be a brilliant one to get, wouldn't it? I'd love to see Glycopod, yeah. Has to come back, doesn't it? Is there an easier way to shiny hunt in Shield? I'm starting a shiny playthrough of Shield. So you've got the encounter method where, like with the glowing aura Pokemon, but you've got to encounter a lot of those Pokemon to kind of boost the shiny odds. And I can't remember off the top of my head what it would be. Masuda method is probably your easiest way to shiny hunt early on in the game. Easier with the shiny charm, of course. For playthrough though, But yeah, the encounter with the I would have a look at some videos. There's maybe some content out there on shiny hunting in Sword and Shield where I think you beat or capture a certain Pokemon like a number of times, and there's a counter of how many times you've caught, and depending on the amount that you've battled or caught increases the chances of that Pokemon being shiny, especially when they're the aura ones as well. So that's the ones that you kind of want to encounter a bit more. I'm good without it. Started Fallout Short the other day. It's pretty good. Unbiased since I only played the Elder Scrolls. Nice, Marcus. You'll have to let me know when you finished it what you think of it. I felt like it's easily one of the best video game adaptations. Yeah, I feel. Yeah, it's just so good. It's so well done. But it's like, how long is it going to be till season 2? And they leave it in a place where you're like, I can't wait. Look at me, how are you doing? I have the DLC with Sword. Do I need to buy it again for Shield? Yes, you would, unfortunately. So you need to buy it per game. It's like annoying. Imagine you get shiny Zygarde. After all that, they didn't shiny lock it in ZA. Yeah, now they're gonna. They're not gonna, are they? They're not gonna. That's definitely what's gonna happen. Might have been Fallout 3, which I played. I can't really remember. Okay, if we can take this Diggersby down in 2 hits, we've got the kind of the 2-turn KO on the Zygarde. All comes down to whether or not we can get this Diggersby quick, though. Shogun. I'll have to check that out. I haven't watched it yet, Charles. I've kind of seen it like through some of the stuff that we've got. But I haven't ever watched it. I'll definitely check it out. It's now a need to watch something as well. Fallout 4 is currently on sale in PlayStation Store for $3.99. That's crazy. That's so cheap. How is it so cheap? Doing some Let's Go Pikachu. Got me a shiny wheel. Nice, Nick. A super nice shiny. Can someone make an AI Charles Marinette? Go Pikachu and Pika-P. Right, we should be able to do this then. I think this is that's a super nice max. Oh, that's even better. 1 turn. This has been a super quick run. And the penalty, it doesn't get more every time that we do it. Every time we reset, the penalty go up a little bit more with Dynamite Ore. 75% off. Crazy though. It's like cheaper than a meal out at like McDonald's. That just seems crazy. Okay, I did the right thing. I didn't choose the Diggersby. We're good. Right, team, we got this. It's gonna be nice and quick. Wouldn't it be wild if we got the Zygarde and the DEOXYS on the same kind of cycle? Keeping the Credilli from the start is a good move for this. Keep the special attacker. Yeah, very true actually, because yeah, that extra special attacker is like pretty huge in this. Maybe it's better to water pledge this turn actually in hindsight. So the acid spray, then we water pledge, then the Credilli attacks like whatever its grass move is. I'm guessing energy ball, right? And then we don't proc the complete form. I mean, we missed there, so it kind of works out. The energy ball, yeah, so that's fine. Because now we get to max and we got 2 acid sprays. Yeah. And then with the Credilli as well, we should be in a super good place. And at least we can't miss with the hailstorm. Goes up a bit each reset. I mind, thank you. You know who else would have loved to hear do a Pokemon cry? Gilbert Gottfried, okay, the voice actor for Aladdin's Lago from the 90s cartoon. He would have done a great Meowth. Would have done a brilliant Meowth. I'm not even going to attempt to try and do it. It will just be terrible. I'll ruin it. Ruin the moment. And let's see if we can get this Zygarde here. It'd be nice if we can. Quake. Special defense boost, not ideal. So I'll be like -3 right now. So probably will get its complete form. Because I doubt this will knock out from here. Close. Close enough though. What's the energy ball gonna do? Ah, nah, it goes to its... Oh no, we get there. But we get it... We'll definitely get it next turn, regardless. Feels like my wide guard is useless. Lars, no, it's definitely not. For now, at least. It will be very important in these next couple of turns. The wide guard is never useless. The wide guard is the most useful person on the team, I swear. Gotta go. I wish I could join you. When's your next stream? It will be probably doing the Dynamax Adventures. Will be Wednesday. I'm really sorry you weren't able to jump in tonight, but if we do another one this week, which we should be doing Wednesday, I hope you can hop in and join us then. It'd be great to have you join us in the Zygarde hunt. But thanks so much for coming by the stream tonight, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the evening, whatever you end up doing, my friend. Zygarde predicting the wide guard. Yeah, every time. Can you imagine? It's like, I'm not gonna lock in with these 1,000 arrows, 1,000 waves. I think before it goes complete form, it locks in a lot with those single target attacks, and it still does the single target attacks quite a bit the longer the raid goes on. But I think every turn it's doing at least one of the Lance Wrath or 1,000 arrows attacks, which, like, the double ups, just so brutal, so hard to take. This should get it though, I think. Yeah, there we go. Great job, team, once again. Managed to nuke the Zygarde, which is great. Sure, also shiny hunting Groudon as well. Probably not in this game, but we will. I do need to go after the Solgaleo, Lunala, and Necrozma in these games, in the Dynamax Adventures. So they're the ones that I'll probably be trying to concentrate on next. Solgaleo probably will be the one. We did quite a few resets for that already, so we'll probably go back to that. But rather than kind of doing lots and lots of different, I think John trying to keep us in check, which is a good thing, because otherwise we'll just have like 100 different shiny hunts going on all at once. Right, shiny check time. If anyone gets the Zygarde, do shout and chat. Good luck to you all. I hope one of you do. Zelgor, no. Zoomeril, no. I was kind of hoping that we got because we got the Beast Ball there. I was like, it'd be kind of nice if it was like it was meant to be with the Beast Ball. Not meant to be. Never mind. We checked. We didn't get anything. Maybe the next one. Went to the supermarket over the weekend and found a DVD collection of the 3 Ace Ventura films. No way. Nature Calls, Pet Detective, and Junior. Never even heard of the third one. I've never heard of the third one. Has it actually got Jim Carrey in as well? Can't have. Does it? That's wild. I didn't even know there was a third one. DVD collection. Right, let's connect online before I do anything. Pet Detective. Right. Do we have the Beast Ball? Let's just check if we've got that. It'd be kind of nice if we do already have it. Balls. We do. We got the Beast Ball. Nice. Okay, so we don't need to go and buy another one. That's good. We just take the penalty. 4 pieces. Yes, we'll take the fine. Right, it'll be the same code as before, friends. Zygarde. Yes. I didn't know there was a third one. Yeah. Kind of makes me want to watch it now. I bet it's terrible though. Sergio, please tell me you bought this. You bought the box set just for the third one. To be like, what is this? You know, Jim Carrey isn't involved with the third film at all. Ah, see. That's why we've never heard of it. Fun fact, when legendaries become enraged and start attacking twice, the second move every turn will always be the same. In Zygarde's case, the second attack will always be Land's Wrath as an example. Ah, that's really good information. So that's why the Wide Guard's always the play. Always the play. Have you seen Shrek? Those are funny movies. Shrek's are great movies, yeah. Virtuoso Matt coming in again. Matt, thank you so much. Once again, that's 6 gifted memberships you've gifted today. Thank you so much, mate. That is too kind of you, my friend. And chat, we can all show Matt some big love for all of the generosity today. Who managed to pick that up though? That is the question. I think YouTube decided who it's going to. If you reset, do I also get the route? You should do, yes, Lars. I need to pick the Swampert quick. The Mask is awesome, Jim Carrey film. I like the part in the alley. The Mask, man, I haven't seen that movie in absolutely years. Alrighty then. Yeah, my impression not that good either. Jim Carrey's great though. Just watched The Mask this weekend on Netflix. I didn't even know it was on Netflix. That's crazy. It's such a good movie. Weird it hasn't said who picked up the gift. That's what I'm wondering. I keep looking at chat and I'm like, why is YouTube not doing anything? What do I take on the path? So after the raid's finished, you come out in your game and the scientist lady should say to you, do you want to keep that path for looking for that legendary again or something along those lines, and you just say yes and it'll lock it in for you. Oldie but goodie. Yeah, classic movie. I nicknamed my Ogopon The Mask after Jim Carrey. I love that. Ogopon The Mask. The perfect nickname for it. Are you gonna live live in the morning or evening tomorrow? I want to catch the stream probably in the morning, Matt. So we'll probably try and continue on with the grind for those starter Pokemon and the Mareep. I looked up the third film on IMDb. It's got a rating of 2.1 out of 10. Solid movie then. B-list movie. Some of those can be all right though, you know, in a kind of cheesy way. I mean, I took the Credilli in the Dynamax Adventures. Do I switch? No, that's fine. The Credilli is super fine to take. Do you mean like at the end of the raid that you like that's the one that you chose? You don't necessarily need to take one, but if you take one from that raid, that's fine. You can still reprint it. It's only if you take the Zygarde, you'll never be able to catch the Zygarde, like take the Zygarde again. So that's the only thing. That makes sense. I could be talking about something completely different to what you're meaning though. Yeah, Matt, I haven't had anything come up, so it's still looking like it hasn't decided where it's going yet, Matt. It might just be really laggy. I can't believe that. It's like I've never had that happen before, which is weird. There's plenty of contenders in chat as well for it to pop up, so that is super weird. Nothing pops up by the end of the stream, Matt. I'll contact YouTube after the stream just to see what was happening there. But Matt, once again, thank you so much, mate. I really do appreciate it. Shannon, how you doing? Why is everyone streaming today? But hi, bye. Hi and bye. There we go. Everyone's streaming. Are they? I feel like everyone, there's people streaming every day. 365 days. Yeah, it is a streaming platform, of course, but everyone is streaming today. Shannon, it was nice to see you hop in, and I hope you're having a good day, whatever you're up to. And Nigel, how you doing, mate? I hope you're well. Great to see you, my friend. And we want to join in with some Dynamax adventure raids tonight. New member, Gentle. There we go. I think that was the one. There we go, Matt. It just delayed. There we go. So that is brilliant that has come through eventually. So, Gentle, welcome to the Squirtle Squad. And Matt, once again, thank you so much for the gifted membership. Yeah, very strange keyboard. Redelia is great. Just remember the Azumarill has Sap Sipper. Oh, that's very true, yeah. Alright, a message popped up saying I had to turn allow gifts on for me. Ah, okay. So if you've got it turned off, I guess it might be like an auto thing where you have to actually go in, physically turn it on to have like gifts to be allowed to be given. I mean, the Space Ghost coast to coast stream is still going. Sergio. This is true. They are streaming. Everyone is streaming today. Yeah, Gentle, that is down to Virtuous and Matt for the gifted membership. And yeah, we have the new Squirtle Squad emote in for our members. And we've got a Debbie one as well. In remembrance of the Queen. Queen Debbie. Not today, Lee. I've got Blissey raids I've saved from the weekend to work through. Nigel, you should just use the item printer to get your Terra Shards and XL candies. I feel like it would be quicker to do. Need all that sweet candy. The printer, mate. The printer, RNG, the printer is the way to go. I'm a big advocate of the item printer now. It's very useful for all materials that you need. Be good for getting, you know, the apricot balls as well. Be very useful for those, for any shiny hunts that you have coming up. Squirtle Squad emote is epic. Squad. Yeah, I did those over time when I was in EUIC, when I had a little bit of downtime. So hopefully, I don't know if we can do the Debbie one. Can we do Debbie? I think it's just Debbie. I think it is. Should pop up. I've done it wrong. I can't believe it's not worked. Cannot believe it. Should just be Debbie. Is it Debs? There we go. Rich has got it working. I'm not allowed to make it work for some reason. I mind Blissey raids are at least available without $35 DLC. That is a very good point. A very good point indeed. Yes, you aren't paywalled to access the Blissey raids, which is nice. Nice touch. It's really annoying though when you haven't got an online subscription, and to get the raid events, it's like you actually have to go into the Pokeportal news update section to connect to the internet there, because you can't do it just from the Pokeportal at all. Like, you have to go into mystery gifts, you have to go into that specific kind of update page and do it that way. It's really annoying. Like, they really make it difficult for you to update the dens in the game normally without an online subscription. I just feel like it's unnecessary, because they could just block you going out onto the ladder and stuff like that if you don't have that facility. I'll be battling the printer in due course. I find the Blissey raids relaxing though. That's nice, mate. Yeah, they're good to do. Nice to run through. And the rewards are very worthwhile as well. When is the next Zygard thing? Because I want to join. So probably will be Wednesday for the next Zygard one, Cosmic. Of course, we've got Arceus as well, but there isn't as much, like, I guess, rush with the Arceus because it's in BDSP and we can get it at any point to transfer to home. The DEOXYS one is the one that we need to, like, prioritize just because of bank and stuff. For a long time, I didn't even know you could access the online events without the subscription. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's the crazy thing about it. I think that's probably one of the reasons why they do it like that. You know, when you go into the Pokeportal and you try and connect just from that screen and it says, nah, you need an online subscription to access this. I feel like that might be one of their, like, sneaky ways for them to do that on purpose, for you to, like, then think, I mustn't be able to access any of these online things that are going on at the minute, all mystery gifts, stuff like that. It's a little bit misleading where people probably do that and then just go straight to buy an online subscription because they're like, well, I want to take part in these events, so I'll do that. Yeah, it's a little bit wrong, really. But I guess it is what it is. Want to know what else is unnecessary? Ace Ventura Jr. and Son of the Mask. Man, some bad films. Sergio, Son of the Mask. Didn't they do like a TV show of like Son of the Mask, like a cartoon series or something like that? I feel like that was a thing. Not sure. I could be making this up though. But I've definitely seen that the Son of the Mask exists. I haven't seen the movie, but I know it is a thing. Would maybe have farmed up more walking wake and iron leaves if I knew I could. Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, and just different profiles that have been easy to start as well, because it would have been like what 30 minutes to get to the point where you can access the oh no, it wouldn't. You'd need to do 8th gym badge, right, to get 5-star raids, I think. Was it 8 gym badges? Maybe not even 8, maybe 6 gym badges, I think. So yeah, it's a bit of a grind, but still worth it though for those particular Pokemon. No, we don't want it. We don't want it. We don't want the Diggersby again. I will need to use the printer for Beast Balls. We used 8 on a shiny Oshawott yesterday. Wow, mate, 8. That is brutal. It's not so bad though when you know you can go and you can kind of just print more whenever you need to. That's kind of nice to be able to do that. The only way I can justify online subscription is buying the year-long one and tell myself it's for my birthday, to be honest. Yeah, I'm a bit the same where it's like, yeah, just buy it at the start of the year and then that is it done. Jose, thank you so much for the subscribe. I really appreciate it. And if you are joining the stream tonight, I hope you do enjoy it with us. Jose, and maybe get to see something shine. We can max straight off the bat, which is great. There should be two hits. I remember Ace Ventura cartoon series, but not a Mask cartoon series. I do know that he's a Dark Horse comic book character. He has fought Lobo on multiple occasions. I didn't know that. Huh. The Mask. That's like that whole like time. Like I feel like that and Jumanji, those like, you know, those ancient wooden artifacts have lots of power. I remember watching Jumanji as a kid and just being like, oh man, I wish I could find a board game like that. It'd be so cool. Jumanji's TV show though, like the cartoon, Jumanji cartoon, I loved that. That was a very cool cartoon. I don't know if anyone else saw that. If your Zygarde is shiny, will everyone else's be as well? No, deep thought, it is separate for everyone. So like, I guess everyone else could like randomly get the shiny Zygarde, but it doesn't mean that I would get it. It's crazy. This is the run. I feel it. Only the finest. I hope you're right. Hope you're right, my friend. Be amazing if it was. Especially if we got the DEOXYS at the same time, which would be crazy. Jumanji, what a cast. Yeah, such a good movie. And even the newer Jumanjis are really good. I really enjoy a lot, like all the newer Jumanji movies as well. They're really good. Alan's Dread, how are you doing, mate? I hope you are well. Great to see you after a little while. It's been a while, mate. No shinies yet, though, my friend. Maybe this is the run. We'll see. But I hope you're doing good. And you might be coming in just the right time. That's what I thought. Got my fingers crossed for you. Be wild if it was the same. The same. God of War Ragnarok has the same mask. Jumanji and Night at the Museum was some of my favorites when I was younger. Night at the Museum is a great movie as well. So good. Right, can the energy ball finish it? It can. Amazing. 1 in 100 million for all 4 trainers, assuming all have a charm to get a shiny Zygarde simultaneously. Could you imagine? That would be so wild if that happened. We'll beast ball it, because that would be even wilder, getting it in a beast ball. Could happen, I believe. That'd be wild. Imagine if all 4 of us got it. Just like, yeah, we got it. We got it. I really hope. I hope someone gets it this turn. That'd be nice. If one of us gets it, it'd be good. Right, we will check. DEOXYS coming up. 3,163 checks for the DEOXYS. Selgor, no shiny. Zoomeril, no. DEOXYS, no. Diggersby, no. And Zygarde, no. Never mind. Next time. Okay, let's go again. We'll do one more run with the Zygarde. And then we'll probably call it a night. Shiny Selgor here. Raph, nice. Congrats, mate. That is super nice. That is great. What's your favorite Robin Williams film? Do love Bicentennial Man, but there's something about Night at the Museum. Yeah, it's very cool. I think, what's the movie where he's like, he's a kid, but he grows up like really quick? I loved that movie when I was a kid. Is it like Jack or something like that? It's called. That's a cool movie. It's kind of sad as well. It's a sad movie, but it's a good movie. It's fun. Jack, that's the one. Brian, yeah, that's a cool movie. But Robin Williams is loads. Mrs. Doubtfire, it has to be. It has to be Doubtfire. It has to be Mrs. Doubtfire. That's the best one by a mile. I like Flubber as well. Flubber's cool, but yeah, it has to be Doubtfire. Right, we need to take the hit. It's 5. We'll take it. That's fine. And we'll go with the same code as we did before, friends. Mrs. Doubtfire is probably, yeah, the best Robin Williams movie. I think, yeah. There's just so many, like, great moments in that film. So funny. Would you like to save youth? Code 7181. Okay, let's one last ride, friends. One last ride. This will be the last one, yeah, for the Zygarde tonight, mate. Loved that movie as a kid. Can I join, please? Hopefully you can get in. Try and hop in now, my friend. Hook is my favorite. Oh, Hook's a great one, Jack. Yeah. Forget about Hook. And Good Will Hunting. My God, yeah. Hook's such a good movie. Rufio. 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 Super underappreciated. Patch Adams. I never really seen Patch Adams. Mrs. Doubtfire shouting hello and had the cake on the face. It'll always be funny. Always one of the best bits. Classic. I would do it, but I will butcher it. I will butcher it, but it's yeah. Great scene from the movie. I know exactly the one you're talking about, John. What movie is this line from, Dragon Master? Which one? Where is it? Are you gonna, have you posted it, or are we waiting for it? Dum Dum, give me gum gum. Night at the Museum. Dum Dum, you give me gum gum. It's the big head from the, which island is it? Easter Island? Easter Island? I don't know if it's Easter Island or if it's one of the other islands. I don't know. But yeah, Night at the Museum. Right, let's get this Swampert. Fisher King is underrated Robin Williams film. Robin Williams like did some absolutely bad. I feel like he didn't do a bad film. I'll never get over he played Popeye in 1980. Is that true? They did a Popeye movie. That's wild. A Mayo statue, right? Bug is the one. Popeye film. I've never even heard of the Popeye movie. And Robin Williams was Popeye. I can't even picture that. That sounds wild. That's crazy. The Meganium raid was annoyingly hard. Your thoughts? I kind of expected it to be like it was, to be honest. I was kind of hoping it wasn't going to be as annoying as that. I thought there might be a quicker build though than that they ended up being. I mean, we talked about it earlier. The Annihilate's pretty quick to run through it, but it's very RNG dependent. Skeledirge probably going to be the most consistent out of everything. I've heard Malamar's very good as well with the skill swap Contrary. But yeah, it's not the best one to farm Herba Mystica from. It was a cool raid. It's very like it's just typical Meganium though, right? Meganium just being a defensive tank, and it just plays off that completely. I feel like Swampert is going to be like that. If we ever get the 7-star Swampert raid, it'll be very similar to that. It'll just be tanky, it'll hit hard, it'll be annoying to deal with. But depending on the Terra type as well that we get for Swampert. I think the thing that made it awkward with the Meganium as well was the body press. So it really played off that aspect of boosting its defense with the curse, right? And then the body press with that Impus nature that it had, making it pretty impossible to bring any sort of dark type to the raid. So you had to go down like a bug or a ghost type, you know, route to really deal with it, which limited a lot of options that you had. But I enjoyed it overall. Just yeah, not the best for farming items for sure. Yeah, what do you think of it though? What are your thoughts on Meganium? I'm hoping like it would be great to get a Feraligatr one next. That would be nice, but I'm kind of hoping at the same time though that we just start getting some legendary Pokemon, because there's a bunch of legendary Pokemon that you can port into the game that are going to be accessible to use in the next format, but a lot of players might not have access to them. And I just think it'd be kind of nice to just put them in raids now, either 5-star or 7-star, so everyone has access to the same legendary Pokemon, the ones that like are accessible in the game but not catchable in Scarlet and Violet. Which DEOXYS form is your favorite? I'd say attack, probably attack or speed. Definitely not the defense form that's leaf green. What about yourself? Fargallarate raid is the only thing I want right now. It would be good, mate. I just wish they would like not shiny lock it as well. It'd be nice if they do it, but they're gonna shiny lock it. My friend group has been wanting to use a certain combo for a while now, and it was almost working for this one, but the screens ruined it. Ah, that is annoying. That is very annoying. And the 35 times multiplier was too high anyway. Well, I hope, mate, Yorin, that you do get the chance to use the combination soon. I doubt the next one will have screens. Like Meganium's like known for screen support, so it was like the one thing that we like pretty much knew is probably gonna get scuppered it. We don't have that many Pokemon as well that have Infiltrator as well. What we got? Dragapult, Chandelure. There's not many options. I'm sure there's a few more as well, but not as many as you kind of like to take advantage of. Need Pokeball Pavilion event. Yeah, that'd be kind of nice, wouldn't it? DEOXYS attack is the best. Yeah, it's probably my favorite. What movie is Must Go Faster from? Must Go Faster. Is that Back to the Future? I don't know. Probably way off the mark there. Must Go Faster. I'm hoping this Regirock shows up soon. This is so far my longest hunt for any shiny finest. Only the finest. I really hope you manage to pick it up soon. Do let us know if you do manage to. Centro posting out. To be clear about this, there are some terrible mistranslations. Okay. Just talking about the Korokoro magazine stuff earlier. I think there's been a lot of mistranslations with that article. Don't believe everything you hear or read about that. But I know most of you know the sitch with it anyway. Meganium was the first 7-star I haven't got. I haven't connected to the internet since, so I might still be able to grab one. Nah, Rich, it's... Oh, I mean, if you got the event in-game already, if it's in your game already, but you just haven't done it, you'll still be able to do it for sure. But if you haven't, connected to the internet when the event was running over those 2 weekends, then you'll not be able to get it now because it finished last night, unfortunately, mate. Which is actually really sad. It's the only one that you haven't missed. The combo is Urshifu versus Anger Point. Rage Fist Primate. Nice. Okay, I like that a lot. That is wild. That's gonna be very, very cool. Like a one hit. One hit anything. Yeah, oh, that would have been so perfect. So perfect. You kind of needed a fast Brick Break user, right? So you had the Urshifu, the Primeape. You needed something with Brick Break that was fast as well, that could Brick Break first, break the screens that first turn. The Urshifu goes into the Primeape, and then the Primeape Rage. I guess you would need a beat up user as well, right? Like beat up to boost the Rage Fist after the critical hit and the Anger Point's activated. Yeah, oh, that's cool. That's a cool strategy. I like it a lot. Yeah, could have worked with the Meganium. I guess you just need all four kind of set up in the right place to take advantage of it. Terragrass Shift Force for Alligator 7-star raid would be fun and challenging. That would be wild, wouldn't it? Yeah, the Shift Force for Alligator 7-star Incineroar with Intimidate. That'd be kind of nice to see. Yeah, there's a line in Jurassic Park where they say they must go faster, but assuming it's not one you had in mind. Jurassic Park as well. Newsflash League, Keanu Reeves has been confirmed as Shadow in the Sonic live action. I don't know if you like those movies. I do, mate. That's very cool though. So Shadow, is that actually been like 100% confirmed? That's wild. What do you think the names of Gen 10 games will be? Another color game, weapon, or something else like Pokemon Guitar and Pokemon Drums? Matt, it'll be Pokemon Ant and Pokemon Deck. I don't know, mate. I don't know. I think it'll be it might be colors. They've just done colors, so they might do precious stones. I feel like they haven't done precious stones for a while, have they? So it could be precious stones. But I feel like they've done a lot of the precious stones. I guess it depends where the region is, right? You know, if it is South America, I feel like precious alloys, precious stones could be a thing, because like South America is like rich in those sort of like really valuable and rare jewels and stuff like that, and alloys and things. So it could kind of play into that sort of thing. But I guess it just depends where the games are based, you know. Dig is B. I would take any Terror Raid event if it had a shiny boost. Ah, could you imagine, Charles? That would be absolutely wild. That would be the dream. Just Google this and yes, it's legit. Yeah, I saw it too. Keanu and Shadow. That's crazy. That's like such a perfect pick, isn't it? But which would you pick? Ant or Deck? I'd buy both copies. Just for it. Yes, I'd just be there for it. The other two ones had to be something like Screech, Venonat, Compound Eyes. Oh, Medicham, yeah. Skill swap, yeah, or Decorate instead of those. But even with the screens, it would be a roll. I guess, yeah, you need the defense drop as well, don't you? Yeah, it's not as easy as just saying Brick Break and then just get the max attack, because you would need the defense drop as well, and the boosts, etc. Kind of help with that. Right, let's one last time with this Zygarde for tonight. Pokemon Topaz and Pokemon Sapphire. Tyler, yeah. I don't know if they would repeat the Sapphire again, but I can't wait for Keanu to say Chaos Control. Yeah, that's good. Does anyone in chat has Xerneas saved up in Dynamax Adventures and can host it real quick for me? I don't have it on my list, but I'm pretty sure I've got it active in this game still. Right, let's go for this. If it's based on Australia, Pokemon Kiwi and Pokemon Didgeridoo. That'll be wild. And then we get the Platypus, the Kangaroo, and the Kiwi looking Pokemon, looking Australia region from Dudor. A Kiwi Pokemon would be very cool. Like as in the fruit and as in the bird. They could totally confuse a lot of players like that. Because you get like these food Pokemon now, don't we? We get a lot of food Pokemon. No, we haven't had the acid spray. I guess this is all right for here because then we're not going to do enough to proc it, and then the acid spray the next turn will be enough to probably pick up the knockout without activating the 100% form, which is kind of fine. Yeah, it's actually probably working out pretty ideal. That's the play. Kiwis and didgeridoos are very different things. Yeah, it depends which kiwi you're looking at. Like I say, could be the fruit or it could be the bird. The dingo, Pokemon dingo. Oh, that's what I want. I want the dingo. Pokemon dingo. And what would the other version be? Dingo and... Oh, we just missed it. Can we pick up... Can we get it with the rest of the squad? Can we get it? Maybe? Maybe? Credilli? Oh, is the hail chip gonna get it? Has the hail chip just missed it? I feel like the hail chips just missed. Just whiffed it. We sense a presence. Of course we do. So close. A Tasmanian Devil. We'd have to have a Pokemon based on that. I feel like that could be like a legendary Pokemon. One more Zygarde run. DBZ Peter. No, unfortunately, mate. This will be the last one of the evening that I got time for tonight, unfortunately, my friend. But we'll be back later in the week with more Pokemon Snake and Pokemon Spider. I don't know which version I'd pick up. Depends which legendary I like the look of the best. Maybe Pokemon Spider. Platypus and Dingo, yes. Koala. Costa would like that. Costa would be all about that. Dingo and Koala. Pokemon Dingo and Koala. The Dingo. I wish I could do a good Australian accent. I can't, and I can't shame myself on here. We have too many nice Australians that come into our chat for me to ruin that for them. Call it Pokemon Outback. That's actually a really good name, Charles. I like that a lot because then that like really plays on the expansive open world game that it probably would be, right? It'd be wild as well because like not much of Australia compared to the outback area is like populated, right? So you would have all of the towns and the cities and stuff on the outer edge of the island, and then like the wild area, I guess, would be where all the Pokemon are and all the legends and things like that would be in the center bit. That would be very cool. Did you see that we're getting a Gladiator 2 film starring Pedro Pascal? I hadn't, mate. No. Is that why Russell Crowe was kicking off the other day, but when he was getting asked questions about it? I saw something random and he was like causing like loads of issues. He was kicking off about, someone asked him about it. I didn't watch the clip, but I just saw the caption about it. I was like, it's so weird. Why are you getting triggered by someone asking you about it? I just assumed that he was like, he got asked about it all the time. And he didn't like the idea of having to get back into shape because he was pretty ripped in Gladiator, right? And he's not ripped now. And if we had a sleeping koala that blocks the path, used a didgeridoo to wake him up, that would be cool. Such a reference to Gen 1 as well. Oh, we didn't use the Beast Ball. We didn't use it. If it's Australian region, I hope they throw New Zealand in too, maybe as a DLC. That would be very cool, wouldn't it, Charles? Yeah. That'd be a big DLC as well. Right, we'll take it to 3,200 with the DEOXYS. We may as well. We're nearly there. Pokemon Mountain and Pokemon Ocean. Yeah, I like Island 1 to 7, Fire Red, Leaf Green. That would be what? Yeah, that would be cool. Right, let's check these shinies. I hope anyone else. Good job, team, again. Hope someone manages to get the shiny. Can it be? It can't be. We haven't even had a shiny tonight from this run through. That is rough. Okay, well, we'll reset there. And we'll do these last few resets with the DEOXYS. But thank you so much to everyone for all the support tonight. Matt, thank you so much for another gifted membership as well, and Ace for the super chat, and all the support, all the likes and everything like that we've had tonight. So I really appreciate all of the support, friends, and you guys just coming out and just hanging out and enjoying the stream. Hopefully you've enjoyed it tonight. It's been awesome hanging out, and I'm sorry we haven't had any more shinies tonight. Another day, another shiny drought continuing on, but hopefully the shiny drought will end soon. It'll feel good when it does. It just feels like it's continuing forever. Am I the only one who got a shiny tonight? That is Umrel. Keyboard, I feel like he maybe, oh no, there was the ninja bug as well we had. But so there was like 2 shinies, I think. 2 shinies, but the Azumarill's pretty nice. Pretty nice. We all miss you. Bring us together, and thank you for the opportunity. Sergio, it's awesome to be back. It really is. Really nice. I have missed it. Pokemon Coral. That's a good one. I like that. Pokemon Coral. Can we get the DEOXYS in these last few resets? I don't think we're going to be able to tonight, but we'll keep going. Like I say, we'll be back later in the week with the Dynamax Adventure Raids. So if you'd like to join in with them later in the week to hunt for the Zygarde again, we'll be continuing that, and it would be great to see you. But have a great rest of your night, friends. We'll be back tomorrow morning with the Heart Gold Soul Silver run, and we'll try and get the shinies in those games. We've got the Mareep hunt on the go, and we're still hunting, nearly at 7,000 resets on the starters on our Soul Silver copy. So hopefully we got to get the shiny there sometime. Maybe tomorrow is the day. We'll keep trying though. Last one. Let's see if it is the one. Come on, DEOXYS. Just for the show. And then it gives me an excuse. If any of you hadn't seen, I do have, since it's the end, for those of you who have stuck around, to celebrate the Squirtle Squad, we've got Squirtle Squad glasses now. They're a bit weird, but if we get the shiny, I promise I will wear these. If we get a shiny in anything, we will wear them for the rest of the stream. But yeah, there we go. So we got the Squirtle Squad glasses. So we'll do that at some point. I've got a nice little a place to hang them here as well, just ready for when it's time. There we go. Right, friends, we will leave it there. Sorry to ask, as you're leaving, have you played either of the Poker Park games? If so, what did you think of them? I haven't, mate. No, they're the one games that they're some of the games that I've never played before, because Poker Park you can get a gift Jirachi from as well, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, but I've never played them. You'll have to tell us all about them, Joseph. But on that note, I do apologize that I'm shooting off, but thank you again to everyone that's come out to the stream tonight. We'll be back tomorrow, friends, and you just take care of yourselves in between now and the next stream, and I hope to see you there. But if I don't, I'll see you on the next one when you can come around to the channel. Thank you again, and take care of yourselves, and appreciate all of the support as always, and take care of yourselves until the next one. Have a good night, morning, afternoon, whatever time of day it is, and see you soon, friends. Take care. Bye bye.